What do you mean? What do you mean the possums let loose frickin' paper lanterns? I should have done so much to plan today's stream. And I did exactly none of it. Oh, I should probably ping the server, huh? I should probably make a tweet. Guys, you want to make a tweet together? I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm live. No. New post. New post. Let's do circle. Hollowed out circle. I like the hollowed out circle more than anything. Live now. Exclamation point. Paste the link. I did a bunch of Camp Chimera stuff yesterday instead of planning stream, so I'll figure out what I'm doing as I go. Watch, point to the right, link. Sundae Brunch. And we can do hashtag furry, hashtag VTuber. I just kind of want to stop doing hashtag VTuber. I don't think it does anything. Furry live though, that'll do something. You know what I'm gonna do? I should not have this window open. I can do... Where is my... What was I listening to last time? What was I watching last time? Watching you. Watching you, I was dragging you over here. I was full screening you. And I was over here. Womp. Hey, chat. I got cups on my head. I got boots on my head. One of those was correct. Oh, that hides the thing. Okay, hold on. Oop, 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 oop. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Nothing to see. Nothing to see there. Wait, I don't have chat up. That's kind of a problem, isn't it? I mean, hold on. Where's Mix It Up Bot? I don't have Mix It Up Bot connected. I've done nothing to prepare for today. I have been way too busy. Come on, Mix It Up Bot. Oh, it's because Tits ain't running either. Maybe we'll just do some live Tits setup. TITS launcher. An update was found. Sure, let's do that live. What could possibly go wrong? I didn't even calibrate my face. My face is not calibrated correctly. Hold on. I gotta scoot this over here. Push this button. Look over here. I'm looking over here. I'm looking at my skyline right now. Snap. Oh, I just got a thing. Okay. Tits is running now. Where's YouTube Studio? Here it is. Hi. Hi. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm just hanging out. I'm setting things up, I guess. I made these boots. You guys like my boots? I made these boots. They're delicious. I didn't try them, but I didn't bite into them. You have no proof. I've done nothing. Oh my god. I'm so unprepared. Lamau. Oh yeah, I gotta put it in my name too. Circle. I used to do this on Twitter when I used Twitter, but now I do not use Twitter because Twitter is shit. Live pipe nap. Okay, Sabe. That's kind of hanging out. You guys could probably hear my AC. I should kill that. Go to sleep, bitch. You know what today's task can be? Today's task can be me setting up throwables. Because I don't have that set up yet. Where is... Oh, God. Firefox, please. Okay, let me switch to the NapBytes account. You can close Blue Sky. Oh my god, it's all like wildlife shit now because I was looking up backgrounds like this one. Switch, no, not switch account. Now I need to go to YouTube Studio. I have chat over here in OBS, but it doesn't really work very good. Go live. Stream. Duplicate stream key? No, it isn't. Wait, yes it is. Fuck, I don't want you taking my webcam. Here we go, live now. Here we go, here we go. There we go. Boop, boop, and boop. Okay, now I have some kind of chat up. Great, excellent, lovely. I forgot I stream at 10K bit rate. I should probably drop that at some point. I don't think that's going to do much to help. Let's see. Throwables. That's what we're doing. We're doing throwables. Because I need... Where's my clock? Hold on. I have 10 minutes, and then I have banana bread in the oven that's going to be done in 10 minutes. Banana bread. It's bread made with bananas. It's delicious. Speaking of bananas, let's see. Hold on. Throw scene. How does this look in OBS? How does this? Well, you guys are gonna see this because what is this? Oh, you guys are not gonna see this because I'm not capturing it, or I'm capturing the audio. I should do that. YouTube Studio. Let's see. How to capture? Add existing. TITS. There we go. Put that there. Look, I have an outline. What's the button? This is the button? That's the button. Yeah. Okay. What do these buttons do? This is the scenes menu. I don't need scenes. I just need the trigger manager. I need the UI up to do it. Okay. I'm gonna delete all the triggers I used to have from when I streamed on Twitch. Can I delete? Where's the delete button? I'm not seeing a delete button. That sucks. Oh my god. So many memories. Does this button still work? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that still works. Awesome. It all though. Oh no, I was gonna say it all comes from the bottom, but it doesn't. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna edit the follow. Do I have a YouTube? Is this thing connects with YouTube, right? It has to. YouTube Studio, hotkeys, border, info, connections, connections. It doesn't. Your mom lets you have 4 boots? What do you mean? I only have 2 boots. They're on my ears. Those are just my feet. How's it going, Urida? Since when does Tits not integrate with YouTube? Oh, that's fucking terrible. I don't like that. I have to set up manual triggers then? Oh my god. Why does Twitch get all the cool shit? I mean, wait, I have Mix It Up bot. Hold on. I could do stuff with Mix It Up bot, maybe. Hold on. We can make this work. Maybe. Commands? I could set up a command. Let's do a command. I did this before I was Twitch affiliate. I had a command for people to throw things at me. Yeah, Mix It Up bot has great integration with YouTube, and it also integrates with Tits. So now I can do both. Oh, I forgot I was gonna set up a whole battle pass for this too. I've personally tested it. Ah, okay. Tits. Oh, it's connected already. Beautiful. Let's do commands. Ungrouped. New commands. Throw random. Throw. Action. Twitch integrated. Throw item banana, because I'm making banana bread. Save. I don't have the pool to do multi, so it's fine. I re-upload and it works. Oh, that's fair. If it works, it works. Speaking of working, does this work? I don't think it worked. It works on a significant delay. Banana. Banana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I think the chat has like a 6-second moderation delay. I think that's what's happening. Can I edit that? What, I can set up an overlay for breaks now? What the heck? Engage with your audience. Oh, I could start a poll now? This wasn't here before. I haven't made any partner on YouTube, but sure. Okay, yeah. So the key is going to be that I need Tits to go do everything through Mix It Up bot. I can hide this. I don't need this anymore. And it's all Mix It Up bot, which is fine. I love Mix It Up bot. Mix It Up bot's my favorite. Let's see. Where's throw random? Which wasn't even random. It still was a banana. Is there a random option? There's not. Unless I leave it blank. Maybe if I leave it blank. Oh, wait. No, wait. What's this? No. I have to pick the item. That sucks. I would need to create a random thing in Mix It Up bot. That's fine, though. You know what? We can do fish. Let's do fish. I'm going to change this to just be fish. Let's make a new command group, too. Of, I guess Tits. Yeah. Save. Fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fish. Was that even a fish? What was that? The heck? Object manager, fish. What does the fish look like? Well, that's a fish. That's certainly a fish. That's a fish of all time. Fish! Exclamation point fish. No cooldown. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. I'm positive this is some kind of YouTube chat delay. Oh, it's a latency one? We ball? You? Listen! I've got extra space for more balls now that I have mine gone. Ah. Oh, I love you, Monster Energy. Let's see. What's my latency set? That's the weird thing. Sorry, I'm eating things too. YouTube tends to have a much longer delay by default, but you can choose the option for ultra low latency, which removes that delay. I have that set, and yet it will take 6 seconds for any message command to go through. Why is that? Because moderation. So there's really no point in me doing ultra low latency, I feel. Well, maybe that's not true. Maybe there is a use case for that. I'm hot. Temperature-wise. If you think I'm hot in a different way, get out. I've turned down my AC. Yeah, the idea, you're right, is I want to go to this BRB screen. And whenever I go to BRB, and then people can just kind of sit here, because when I lose tracking, I do this little sleepy time animation. Look at me go, I'm so cute, I'm so sleepy, I'm eepy, and then you guys throw things. And then you don't see them because I didn't put the capture on the screen. But you get the idea. You try to wake me up, you know? I hit cancel. I hit add scene, spout 2, add existing, TITS, and then I hit cancel like an idiot. Oh, the slideshow. I could work on the slideshow too. I just put this in a folder. Why did I put this in a folder? Why is this folder here? I don't want... These memes are for the starting student screen. Go down here. And so now... Yeah. There's a lot of Halloween stuff because I used to be really up to date and keeping things seasonal. And you can tell that probably Halloween, Christmas of the first year I started streaming, I gave up because I saw no return in all that effort. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but more of a, like, you know, you prioritize what you want to work on. And if there's something that you're not enjoying as much and it's not actually giving you a return, you stop doing it. So you got pumpkins and there's like spiky cookies. I need to set up a bonk. Cajo bonk. Where's Cajo? Cajo hasn't been here in a while. I have new DMs. Hello, DMs. What the fuck? Spicy DM. Ooh, woo. Oh, whoa. Jail. I'm just replying jail. Okay, question. Should I post my stream link to the Camp Chimera Discord? No, I'm not going to. I don't want... I feel weird about this chat. I want to know someone's opinion. And by someone, of course, probably just your writer, because they're the only one here. So if you don't know, let me go back over here. I am in a furry community event, which is still open, by the way, and people can still join it. It is open to non-furries, even though you are in a space that will be 99.99999% furry. There's actually like 2 humans and a couple of satyrs. But I'm really enjoying it. And I made like a bunch of little videos yesterday regarding it. Like I'm in cabin 3, the tadpoles. And one of our things that we decided to do as an event is because we're like the fishing cabin. We came back to camp at last night and showed off all the boots we fished out of the local river and lakes. And I drew these. Look at these. Look at the boots on my head. I drew those. I'm learning to draw. I have 0 skill. Let me import these so I can show them off. I hesitate to actually like use the camp's. It's called Camp Chimera, but I hesitate to use it for like content because it's not like supposed to be a content thing. It's just a community thing, and I don't want to use them. You know, like as much as I'm having fun, I'm trying not to like specifically tie myself to them. If that makes sense. I'm talking about it now, but I'm gonna be doing like a lot of camp-based stuff in the future that I'm just gonna try to not be weird about. You know what I mean? Anyway, I made a boot. Look at my boot. This is the boot on my foot. I might just give this out. I don't know. Because what happened yesterday is the Discord only opened on Friday, and then Saturday, people started to get busy. And one of the things that happened was cabin 2, the jackalopes. They had a farmer's market. They made like a little stand asset, like a little whatchamacallit? Like a market stand. Like if you played Skyrim, like you go to Right One and there's people out there just on like little wood huts selling like fish and shit. It was like that. I bought someone's entire stock of coffee. I still have 46 pounds of it left. And that was very successful. That was very roleplay-y. I liked our event. I think theirs had more roleplay to it. We just kind of threw boots at people. But frankly, that's kind of more my energy anyway. Speaking of, I need to put this in tits so that people can throw boots at me. But yeah, I made this boot. And I also made this other boot. Where's my other boot? I made 2 boots. I made the dirty boot too. Boop. No. Well, eh. I heard the oven. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Look at my boots while I take the banana bread. It can't burn. If I burn the banana bread, Keenan's gonna be mad at me. them back. Yeah. They're a little bit toasty, but they were also kind of underdone last time I made them, so it's going to work out. But they are now cooling on the wire rack. See, I had to run because I heard the boop of the oven. And usually by the time I hear it, it's already been going off for 5 to 10 minutes. So sure enough, it's a little bit toasty in there. A little bit toasty banana burbs. But they'll be fine. They'll be fine. I tested one with a toothpick, and I'll post a photo to Discord later. And Blue Sky. Anyway, boots. Yes. So, our little community event was we decided to show off all the boots we made. So yeah, one of them, who was it? I'm bad with names. Who was the tadpole that did it? Which one of you frickers did it? I only know them, I'll recognize them because they have a profile picture by Mousy Mice. Comet and Stucky, I think, were the ones who planned it. Yeah. So I think it was Stucky created a template or found this free-to-use template of a boot. And we just kind of went at it. So these boots may look good, and I want you to believe me. I wish I could take credit, even though I said I made them, which I did technically make them. But it's all... The only thing I actually drew, like made lines, is that little face to the left. And everything else here, the whipped cream, the strawberries, and the little wet droplets are all just brushes in Clip Studio Paint. Even the scuffed up dirty boot here with like all the little like mud markings, that's actually a texture brush in Clip Studio. All free to download. I think that one was an ice texture or something. And the kelp I found on Pixabay as a downloadable vector, and I literally just hit it with the fill tool, gave it a little bit of darker green for shading, and then I liquefied the bottom, because you can see it's kind of cut off at the bottom of the boot, and I kind of squished it with like a liquefy tool to make it look like it's being held by the sole of the boot, because I literally drew it and designed it because it went on my head. It's on my ears. And I you can see it's got like the little ring from the top of the boot, and I literally just kind of scooted it to be behind my my flower crown, so you can just barely see it with the ear fluff on the right. But you wouldn't know it's there if I didn't point it out. Most likely. But yeah, I made boots, and then at 6 o'clock we were like, attack! Throw the boots at him! And we just spammed the chat with boots, the general chat. Because we have cabin chats that are private to the cabin, and then we have the fireside chat, which is just everybody. I've tried to film so many tiny things for this camps thing as a creative outlet. A lot of it I have not finished. Like, yeah, let me show off a few more things. This is just becoming me yapping about camp. Let's see. Let me hide this. I pulled up this. Oh, this is the trail. If you saw, I posted one of the videos to frickin' Blue Sky yesterday of me surrounded by coffee. That was this background. This is all from Pixabay. This is all free to use. I highly recommend Pixabay for a source of backgrounds, of vector images, graphic images, and I recommend them for two reasons. Number one, you don't have to attribute. Even though I am saying where I got them, you technically don't have to do that. But number two, they have a filter. You can go to the top and you can say, I want only authentic images or only AI-generated images. And I guarantee you, if they released any statistics, 99% of people go there and select the authentic images. And I also just find it a little bit like a very cathartic jab at AI image quote-unquote artists that the non-AI images are labeled as authentic. I love it. Because you know what? If I literally have the drawing skills of a toddler and can still make this good-looking dirty boot to put on my head for a stupid joke, and literally did both of these in less than 2 hours, then AI artists can go fuck themselves because they're lazy sacks of shit. Fuck you. Stop doing that. You're cringe. Makes you look tacky. Makes you look cheap. I always say, like, okay, sure, AI images are theft and that they destroy the environment, and these are good arguments against them. Although, credit where credit's due, the environment angle is going to get weaker and weaker because they are improving the efficiency of their models. But the idea of how you need to use it because it's so hard to make... Bitch, Clip Studio on Paint I bought on sale for $15. I have free-to-use brushes for the strawberries, the whipped cream, the texturing, free vector art for the kelp. Like, you don't need it. You're just fucking lazy. Sorry, I got away from my original point. My original point is that arguing against them in terms of morality or in danger to the environment does not work. Because they like to feel dangerous. They like to feel like a threat. They enjoy that. You're just giving them more reasons to do AI art. Now, if you tell them that they're lazy sacks of shit whose work looks tacky because they do that shit, that's just going to be more effective, in my opinion. Just tell them that it's a tell on their character that they're lazy and they're not willing to put an effort into this stuff. Tie it to their masculinity. And I've literally converted people because of that. But yeah. Also, important detail regarding this face. The only reason I drew this face was because I did the boot. I did the whipped cream at the top. And I did the strawberries at the bottom. And I said, I need something more. Something in the middle. And I was so busy making this boot on the right and doing all the other stuff I want for my little stupid video that I literally had a moment where I said, oh shit, I have 10 minutes to finish. We're going live in 10 minutes. I was literally down to the wire. And I said, okay, fuck it. I don't have time. I'm going to take my vanilla color and I'm just going to draw a shitty face on here. And the hilarious part about that is that's been people's favorite part of the boot, is the stupid little uwu face. Which, to be fair, the resemblance is uncanny. Come on, give me the boot, give me the boot. Look at that. It's like I drew my own model. You know what else I did? I have a Wawa. I was going to do a little video. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Let me lock my items real quick. Oop. Oop. I had this whole idea that I was going to do before camp started. Of me and Kanan at the bus stop at our local Wawa. Yes, the Wawa. And this was going to be the whole thing. Hold on, let me scoot myself down. A little bit more. A little bit bigger. Yeah, I was going to do this whole thing where this camp bus was going to move in. Do I still have the filter? Do I still have the thing? No, I don't even have the shit anymore. But basically, I took this, again, free vector art of a school bus. And I drew camp bus onto it. And it was going to be a thing where I was going to, like, look over. And it was going to pull up. And I was going to get into it. And then the reason it was like this is because I also had this moving sky. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Is it this one? Okay, it's not this one. I had a thing set up with the OBS to essentially take this sky and move it, scroll it along. Because one of the things, too, was recently there was a furry convention called FWA, and a lot of people in camp went to it. And I felt very FOMO. I wanted to go, but I have no money, and I had no way of going. And because of that, I was going to draw a little thing. Again, I was going to do a Fortnite thing of me sitting in the bus, watching people fall out, and just like overlaying the Fortnite drop-off sounds. But I didn't do it because I lost the executive function halfway through. That tends to be how this goes, frankly. Which is why I was surprised I was able to do so much yesterday. Between the coffee bit, between this boot thing. People really like my model in that server. For obvious reasons. You know, I am absolutely adorable. Don't you agree, chat? So, yeah. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And then, yeah, I guess I could. They do have a self-promo section, but I don't know. I don't want to get anyone upset that I'm using camp for content, you know? That's why I don't call myself a content creator. I hate the fucking term. I just realized the collab thing is still going off, and it's not. I'm not collabing with anyone right now. Although Prince Kit is a cutie, and you should go follow him. I don't know. Like, obviously, I'm finding creative ways to interact with camp, and that's the entire point of the thing, is giving people a sense of community, especially when it's been very lacking for me with the VTuber community. And finding people to come together and do something really cool and really special. And I almost don't want to like ruin that by making it content, you know? But at the same time, if this is what I'm going to be obsessed over for the next like 2 months, then I'm going to end up talking about it anyway. It's going to be on the podcast, it's going to be on streams, and like as long as I feel like I'll be comfortable as long as I don't like use them to grow. Like maybe I'm just so freaking jaded from the VTuber community and just how fucking VTuber it is that I'm afraid to lose this to the grind set, I guess. I don't know. This is kind of becoming a mini podcast. My fault for not prepping the game or something. I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know how to put it. I really don't know how to put it. Like, I want it to be special, but at the same time, I want to show off everything I'm doing for it. I don't think I'll post in the self-promo channel, because I don't know. I feel like that might just be the line too far for me, for my comfort level. Even though I'm sure they'd be totally okay with it. And the other thing too is that it's technically a 13 plus space, as in there's minors in the server. But at the same time, it's only 96%. Sorry, it's 96% or 98% adults. So there's only like a handful of minors. But at the same time, that should be enough for me to not advertise an 18 plus space. But at the same time, my space, while it is 18 plus, my streams kind of aren't, because I don't really do anything sussy. But at the same time, I don't really want kids around. I'm in a weird position, man. I am in a weird position. Because I talked about this a bit on debut. I talked about this a bit on the podcast recently too. This sense of very much being a kinky and sexual person, but not doing that in content, but still wanting to be able to talk about it. It's a very strange position. Say so-ant. I'm not say so, I'm not unsay so, I'm say so-ant. And unhydrated. It's just a... And, you know... It's part of being a furry, too. I think furries get a bad rap. I think that furries get this reputation of being hypersexual, being overly sexual, that I think is, again, simultaneously deserved and simultaneously not deserved. Because it is a... I always try to lean on the fact that it is a... Furry is a broad term. I always believe in the furry umbrella terminology. And by that I mean, the furry term refers to people who are fans of anthropomorphic animals. That's it. That's the only line. So that means if you like Pokemon, you're a furry. If you just like some Disney characters that are animals, you're a furry. Even if you don't use the term yourself, even if you don't apply that label to yourself, even if you reject that label, you are, by definition, a furry. Even if all you've done is watch My Little Pony or Littlest Pet Shop, or, you know, if you enjoy anthropomorphized animals to any extent, whether it's just me being a cute little fox or full-on anthropomorphic Zootopia shit, you are a furry. And with that in mind, that this furry term is an umbrella term that applies to a lot of normie content that not necessarily falls under the culture of being a furry, but under the terminology, then it's understandable when I say that the majority of furries are not sexual and do not sexualize the characters that they enjoy. Like Sanrio. If you enjoy Sanrio characters, those are anthropomorphized animals. You're a furry, by definition. And because of that, if you enjoy Sanrio stuff, but you don't, almost no one sexualizes Sanrio stuff. I say almost no one because it's the internet. Rule 34 exists. And furries sometimes do that. But I feel like it is such a small part, but such an easily findable and visible part. That makes sense? I think that makes sense. And I think because of that, because people don't, when they're huge Sanrio fans, when they're huge Pokemon fans, when they're huge My Little Pony fans, huge Littlest Pet Shop fans, they don't necessarily call themselves a furry. And so it becomes otherized. And because of that, they see furries as this weird thing separate from them that sexualize everything they do, but that's because of this sort of not widespread understanding or widespread agreement that umbrella furry term applies to them. And they may be right. I could just be talking bullshit. I'm a dumb gay pink fox on the internet. You shouldn't be listening to me. But I don't know. That's how I see it. Like, I think people just get caught up. And people just get caught up in labels in general. Let's be real. People just get caught up in identifying themselves as like a certain fandom. And I think that just reaches into human identity in general, really. I'm getting way too deep for it being almost 10 a.m. I'm being way too deep. The point is that it's hard to be a furry on the internet who doesn't want to be sexualized, but still wants to be a sexual person. Does that make sense? I'm still a human. I still like things, have urges on things, and I just don't want people to misinterpret that as me wanting to do things with / to my avatar. I hope that makes sense. It's the water. The water's making me eepy, and the eepy makes me thinky, and the thinky is bad. Thinky is bad for brain. Need more monster energy. Let's play a game. I don't know what game to play. I got a couple options that I downloaded. I don't know. What do you think? Should we do a fishing game? Should we do a horror game? Should I see if I can run my 2000 mod Skyrim pack and stream and VTube at the same time? Or maybe some Deep Rock. I am in the mood for Deep Rock. I don't know how late, how long until my boyfriend wakes up. I do know that the banana bread's been resting for 20 minutes plus. It might be done. Might be cool enough to eat now. But I'm not that hungry. Maybe later. My medicine's kicking in. That's why I'm not hungry. My medicine, I forgot to take at 8, so I took it at 9, and now it's almost 10, and now it's kicking in. That's what I missed. That's what's happening. I did want to keep setting up tit stuff. Let's keep setting up tit stuff. Let's mix it up, bot. I wanted to put the boots into tits. I can... Oh, I have emotes here. Do I want more emotes here? I could put more emotes in here. Let's see. Let's change the name of the live stream because I'm too EP to play a game, I think. But setting up stream work, co-working. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed my Yappuccino. Oh, speaking of Yappuccino, led me to Cappuccino, led me to Affogato, led me to this new creator that I just found that you guys should go check out, by the way. They're on Blue Sky. They're called Affogato. Like Affogato, the coffee drink with ice cream. So you can see why I'm interested. But they have a YouTube channel, and they made like a brownie recipe, and it looked pretty good. I need to try it. I need to try a lot of things, I'll be honest. I have so many recipes I've been wanting to try that I have not done anything with, anything to. My freaking best friend, Nekomantic Chef, released a cookbook like 4 months ago, 5 months ago. And I said, I'm going to cook everything in this book this year. And I have cooked exactly one thing. And it's the one thing that I already knew how to cook in that book. Let's see. What am I doing? Art iconed? Let's do art iconed. I have to... Let's import... Should I delete the femboy emotes? I feel like I want to. Delete. Delete. They're not deleting. Why are they not deleting? It flickers like they're being deleted, but they're not being deleted. Why are they not being deleted? I want them deleted. I want them gone. Can I delete this one? No. I can't delete any of the emotes. In tits. I forgot the guitar was in there. Oh god. Yeah, see that old femboy emote? What is this? Can I hide this? Can I hide this? I can hide that. Okay. The pumpkin sound too? Okay. I need to delete things. Oh yeah, I think I could throw this. What if I delete this? Will that work? Okay, I can delete the 3D stuff, but the 2D stuff isn't deleting. I guess it's fine, because I can't get the random working. Or I would have to do a lot of work to get the random working. You know what? I'm just going to delete the whole emote folder. Can I do that? Nope. Okay. Alright, you know what? We're just going to upload random things then. Let's start with a gift. Let's start with my cheapy choppa. Art I calmed, Alistair, cheapy. Wait, where's the cheapy choppa gif? Where's my cheapy choppa gif? Why is it gone? Wait a minute. It's gone? Where'd it go? I keep my shit so organized. Squish? No. I have Neko's cheapy choppa. Where's my cheapy choppa? Hold on. Cheapy. Bruh. I have the frames separated because I made a stupid little thing. But I don't have the cheapy... Is it on this screen? Hold on. It's gone from this screen, too! The hell? That's some bullshit. This still in my downloads folder? Nope, it's not. Wow, okay. Do I have to go re-download it? Where did I even get that? I cannot believe that. I'm going to my email to try and find it. And what sucks is that freaking the search keeps changing things. Okay, hold on. This is exactly why I asked them to email me the GIF, because if I fucked up and missed and got rid of it accidentally, I don't know how that happened. App cheapy choppa. Copy, and we're gonna put it. Art I calmed, Alistair. It's crazy. I have the separated frames, but I don't have the GIF itself. That's crazy. I don't know how that happened. I've had that gift for like over a year. Let's go over here. So I can put this back in. Where'd it go? Shit. I lost it. There it is. Look at him cheapy. Look at him chopper. Look at him go. Excellent. That's the wrong scene. There we go. Okay. Now let's go over here to the GIF. Import GIF, YouTube stuff, art icon, the Alistair, nap, cheapy choppa. And now I can go over to Mix It Up bot, create a new command, cheapy, command group, TITS. I love how it's Twitch integrated throwing system and I'm using it for freaking YouTube. Throw item. Where's nap? Oh, I gotta refresh. Hold on. Refresh. Is it under N for nap? Cheapy, cheapy, choppa, choppa, dooby, dooba, daba, daba. Magicuru, doo 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 doo. Mix it up bot. Oh, there we go. Nap, cheapy, choppa. Okay. I think... I don't know if it's going to go through with testing. That's the only thing. No exclamation point. And what that's going to do is that anytime someone says cheapy in the chat or cheapy choppa in the chat, it should throw the thing at me. It did not. Why didn't you? Let's see. Throw item. Nap cheapy choppa. Throw delay 0.05. Throw amount 1. Set to all users. But oh. That worked. Okay. Okay. Fine. I guess it's working. Let's see. Object manager. I need to swap out the monster energy in here. Because the monster energy that I can throw at myself is a Ultra Rosa. And that was my drink of choice when they still freaking made it. But one guess what my current favorite is. It's the strawberry. I'm not even going to let you guys guess. I'm going to tell you. I just realized I've punched a hole in my freaking chair. In the armrest. There's a hole in the center on the top. God damn it. Keep it for nostalgia. Ooh, yeah, good point. Good point. I do want to figure out how to remove the femboy emotes, because I am not doing that anymore. Cheers. Sus. I can't, yeah. You know, I should probably just capture the actual thing so you can see what I'm doing. I have saved images of nail polishes that were not released. I look at them every day to channel them into existence. I don't think it's that weird. I would not say that about yourself. You found something you liked, you wanted to show it off. Or you wanted to save it, you know? Oop. Does that work? Okay, that does work. The green, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. Be multiplied alpha? How do I allow transparency? Okay. Now you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. You can see we have all these old femboy emotes. From way back in the day. What a time, what a time. But I can't delete them. Oh, now it deletes it. Now it deletes it. Now that I'm sharing the screen. Okay, it didn't delete that one. Oh, you know what? I have to like oh. You know what? Yeah, I think I was just being a dumbass. You need to expose yourself to delete them. Exactly. Okay, okay, on. Doot. Well. Doot. My cheering emotes. I'll keep the squish. Look at this squish. Look at this squishy boy. Birthday cake. Keep the strawberry. Where's all the... Oh, here we go. There's a bunch of M&Ms. Legally distinct candies. Chocolate. Well, I'm going to keep the unwrapped chocolate, actually. Cookies can go, though. Goodbye, Halloween stuff. Beans. I like the beans. Keep the boba, keep the Starbucks. $7, whatever. Actually, you know what? Fuck the $7. Bye. Egg? Clown nose? Will-o-wisp? Oh, man. I remember the will-o-wisp. Bye. Spiked club. Do like the hearts. I forgot about this. Why he caked up dough? You get rid of the birthday cake, though. I can barely see because my phone's in the way. We'll keep that. We'll keep the love letter. Okay. Import GIF. Chibi Chappa. Actually, wait. The Chibi Chappa's already in here. I'm dumb. Back. Yeah, should I put this in the... Yeah, I should put this in the folder. I can't. Okay. Let's see. What else can I import? Do I have another GIF? I can import the lethal GIF. Where is lethal? Am I blind? I feel like I import things and I lose them immediately. Import PNG? No. Import. Or GIF. Napoleon VT lethal. Hello. Oh, don't quit tits. It just doesn't want to import it. I don't know. I could try a different one. I could try something flatter. Maybe something, an actual PNG. Oh yeah, I could throw my own. Yeah, there I am. That works. PNG. Let's see. No, not that one. Not that one. I don't know. There's certain things where I'm like, that's cool art, but I don't think people would want to throw that at me. Yeah. I wonder if I could. Is there anything here that lets me trigger specific things? Throw item, activate trick. There is an activate trigger. I'm stupid. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, hold on. What is this? What does this throw exactly? I think I had to set the throw. Throws the head pats. The old head pat emote. Okay. We can set this to something else. We can set this to... Oh wow, it still has a bunch of stuff that I deleted. I think. Do I really need all these hearts? Put in there for skill. I don't think I do. Oh yeah, because they're all like Valentine's themed. Bye-bye. Sorry, I found my lover. Teddy. Lollipops. Get rid of the lollipops. Get rid of the teddy. We'll keep the cupcake. I like the cupcake. There's also just a normal heart. Present Borger. I don't need the bits. That's for sure. Apple. Bear. Let's move these out. Let's get rid of this email. This folder. This folder seems stupid. Unless I can pick a folder here. I might want to do that, actually. So that's what it was. Subbing would throw the will-o-wisp at me. If I can set if I can set it to just trigger any trigger, you can see how many I used to have. Wake up streamer. You know what? Let's bring back wake up streamer. New command. Wake up streamer. Command group TITS. Chat trigger. Wake up. No exclamation point. Twitch integrated. Activate trigger. Wake up streamer. Okay. Wake up. Yeah, that works. Classic. I do want to replace the I mean, I'll keep the Monster Energy as the thing I want, but also I need my new hotness, the Monster Energy Strawberry. Strawberry. Let's see if I can find a transparent PNG of it. And I really can't, unfortunately. Yeah, I can do a quick edit Hold the phone, chat. I need to open up Clip Studio. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I can go over here. Am I capturing? Look at that boot. How do I close this? There we go. No more boot. Monster. And I select this and I go boop, bye bye. Boop, bye bye. There we go. It's good enough. Save as. I can put this in miscellaneous. Wait. Did I not just export that? Am I stupid? I saved it as a JPEG. I am stupid. I am the smartest man alive. Let's do export. Export PNG. Monster Energy Strawberry Dreams. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. And now I can go over here and I can realize that it's kind of gone. Okay, hold on. Back up, back up. And refresh this. How does this refresh? I try to do this because I'm always going to be in the bottom right, just because my model is directed like that. It's not showing me. Come on. What if I change to a different thing? Object customization. Might have to restart this thing. I don't want to restart this thing. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, there we go. Now, where's my window? Now, if I do wake up, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello, mix it up, bot. There you go. Now it throws both. Close this. What did I click on this for? Oh yeah, the YouTube CSS. That's another time. That's another time. I'm not setting up chat live. Wake up. It's the first of the month. What did I just minimize? Okay, there we go. Let's set something else up. Why not? The Smash That's still doing that thing? Yeah. Let's enable this. Let's enable that, and let's do mix it up bot. TITS. Smash. This was great. This was hilarious to me at the time. Is whenever someone would come in and with the femboy model say, I want to smash, it would activate this. Did I set that with command? I don't know. Yeah. Might need to zoom out for it to be visible. Smash. Anytime now. I hate YouTube delay. It would smash a guitar on my head. Why a guitar? Why not? We could do Yippee too. Why not? The fact that I can trigger pre-existing triggers is fantastic, frankly, because that means all this old stuff I had set up back when I was doing Live 2D can just go right back in. Yippee with 2 E's. 3, 4, 5, and 6. What else do I have? Happy birthday. I don't need that until it's my birthday. And delete that. Big biddies. Oh yeah, I had scaling biddies throwing. I forgot about that. That's what I used to do. I had this a clip on TikTok, I think. I had set bits to throw 1 item per bit. And that's such a classic VTuber mistake, because it goes burr. Frankly, it goes burr, and the first thing someone did when they saw I had set up that way was donate 1,000 bits, and just chaos. It went on for ages. So yeah, never set it to 1 item per bit. Instead, what I did is, I think I did 1 item for every 10 bits at the end, but I used to have a scaling system where, like, 1 to 100 it would throw 1 item per bit, and like 100 to 1,000 it would be 1 per 10 bits. Yeah, I could have always capped it. I don't think I had it capped at the time, or maybe it wasn't an option in the program at the time. But that's what I remember. That's what I remember doing. Bonk. We gotta set up the bonk. Bonk. TITS. Bonk. I think that one I will use an exclamation point. I have no consistency. What's the point of that? It's more fun if there isn't any. Bonk. Save. Owie. Let's see. Head pats. Which head pats does this use? Uses the white one, yeah. There's like this really crusty one that everyone always uses of like a real hand, and I hate it. So instead, I use this white glove-looking one. I forget who it is. It might be in my credits on the website. I really should. I really need to keep that updated. I'm really bad at that. I promise it's not because I don't respect the artist. It's because I'm a stupid idiot and I think things up there and then it's not up there and I look like an idiot or an asshole. I'm used to looking like an idiot. Mix it up, bot. Mix it up, bot. Mix it up, bot. Head pats. We're going to keep that exclamation point as well. Twitch integrated throwing system. Activate trigger. Head pats. I think I said for both pats and exclamation point head pats. Go. And go. And go. Okay, it's not working. Let's see. Hold on. That trigger. It trigger head pats. Oh, did it bonk me with head pats? Oh, I forgot. I think this was a different thing. If I trigger it, I think it's gonna show it bonk me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No? Is it just not gonna work? Okay. I remember. I remember now. I remember now. We're not even gonna do tits with this. Throw this out. Delete. Object manager. I think that should be sufficient for TITS. For now. For now. For now. Oh, it's up here. Not saved. That's why. Let me check in on the Discord. See how the Discord's doing. There's a lot of new messages going on. Paint our own rocks and throw at the rock. Let's go. Oh yeah, happening. Okay. I just see a lot of chatter and I feel left out. Boop, 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 boop. Unis Honest. Why is Unis Honest? Okay. No longer looking at that. What am I doing? Yes, head pats. Head pats are a live 2D thing. So we're going to need to do some work over here in VTube Studio. Doesn't that sound fun, chat? Unfortunately, that means... Oh, yeah, I was going to do boots. I need to save this, actually. Again, you guys can't see. Actually, I'm gonna get a drink, and I'll be right back. I regret to inform you that the bombs of the banana bread are burned. Satch. Also, while I'm here on this scene, I need to make a thing. Actually, let me... Is this a filter? I forget how I did this scrolling thing. I want it off. Heavy. Yeah. Yeah. And then people can know. Is it exclamation point Chrome? I didn't set up exclamation point throw. I'm stupid. You know. Throw. What does it throw? Enable all. It'll just throw one of something. Actually, no. Actually, not the head pat, not the bonk. Actually, yes, the bonk bat. It still has stuff in here that I did not. That's been deleted. Not stuff that has not been deleted. I should really quit and reopen. I'm not going to. Because I'm lazy. I am going to make a new command. Exclamation point throw. I can't believe I didn't make that. Twitch integrated. Activate trigger. Throw. Save. Am I even capturing? I am capturing here. So here you can do throw. And after 6 seconds, it throws something. Okay. Well. That's fine. That's fine. Let's open up YouTube Studio, because we need things to do for this thing. What was I doing? Oh, yes. I want to save this specific item scene. Here, let me, boop. I'm gone. There we go. I'm back, but you guys can see the interface now. Let is item scene. Fishing. Oh, wait. Yeah, fishing boots. Okay, maybe not. Do I need to... Oh, I need to click on create new item scene. I need to read. Item scene name, fishing boots. Save. Got boots on my head. I hate game capturing VTube Studio. I feel like I got a weird outline every time I do it, even when transparency is enabled. It's gross. I hate it. I don't like it. Use Spout 2. If you don't use Spout 2, you should use Spout 2. And then I can make that a hotkey somewhere here. Let me. Oh, I gotta move this over here. On. Fishing boots. And toggle item scene. Fishing boots. And that will let me set that up with Stream Deck to enable. I forgot I had the demo still. Do I even have a right shift space? Right, no, that's clear. Demo. I don't have set. They made a demo thing for like to show off the expressions. It looks really cute. Okay. But with that out of the way, I need to remove all items from scene. Wait, can I still? No. Okay. Remove all items from scene. Bye bye, all items. Not background. What is this general item settings? I've never seen this before. Mixed frame sizes, drag and drop path filter. Oh, you can drag and drop JSONs? What the? Why? I mean, fair. I'm sure there's a use case for that. Keep pushing the background button. See, this is the head pat that I don't like. It's the frame rate's low and it looks kind of crusty. I don't like it. I don't like it. Bye-bye. Then there's a head pat with a white hand. I have so many fishing stuffs. Holy shit. HD head pat. It's technically a lower frame rate, but it looks so smooth. Look at it go. And then somewhere in here, I have a live 2D head pat. I think this is it. Yes. It's like a little live 2D hand. It's by Misu because it says Misu hand asset. But I feel like I like this. It's too three-dimensional. You know? I kind of want to just go with the white hand. You know. What do we think? Should I rotate this a little bit? Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I can pin between items now. I forgot about that. Oh my god, watch this. Is this a good spot? Yeah, it's a good spot. Watch this. It's not bad. I don't know. I feel like I want it to go behind my ear, but if I do that, it's going to go behind my head. And then it looks weird. I can do that so it's in front of one of the flowers. I like that, actually. Because it adds a little bit more depth. Yeah, layer 50 it is. Boop. And now same thing as before, I'm gonna save this as an item scene. Head pads. Now let's make an expression. Toggle item scene. Like that. And again, I set up expressions for these because it makes it easy. Because some applications, when you're automating these things, they work better with item scenes. Some work better with expressions. It's just easier for me to use expressions, I feel. I don't know. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, what else do we gotta do? Oh yeah, boots. I want to put some tits though. Gone. Minecraft pickaxe. Minecraft. I like Minecraft. I can load my old models. I'll put online gift tools. What even is this? Is this another head pat? It is. I have so many head pats. Oh, whoa. Let's see. Police hat. Pumpkin spice latte. Salt. Sprigatito. Table tablet tinfoil hat. Witch hat, will-o-wisp. Yeah, that's kind of it. It's kind of all I got right now. I really gotta get back on my game, you know? Let's do the boots. Let's do the boots. Boop. Boop. And I'm back. Boop. And now Tits is back. Hi, Tits. We want to import my boots. Where's my boots? That boot. Bootpolian. New trigger. Actually, let's not make any new triggers. I have so many triggers I'm not using. Let's clean these up actually. Keep the yippee. Keep big biddies. Wake up streamer needs to be on. Bonk. Bonk needs to be made into a thing real quick. Hold on. Bonk is a thing, isn't it? Yes, but it doesn't really work right. Random rotation. I don't know if it's supposed to be a random rotation or not. I remember if you see here, this is another little bit of trickery I did back in the day. The trigger to bonk me on the head was played bonk. And the reason for that was because I actually had this tied to the sound alert. So when someone played the sound alert, it would trigger the bonk command. And what I did is with sound alerts, I had the sound for that specific redeem muted so that instead the bonk would play when the bat would hit me and it would be timed. So whenever someone would redeem bonk, it did that. But it was still tied to the sound alerts. That being said, I need to add rotation to that. I'm guessing 45? Does it go clockwise? I assume it goes clockwise. Aw. Does it go the other way? What would it be? 315? Yeah. It's not rotated in the way that I want it to be rotated. It's kind of... I'm not sure this is even working correctly. I don't need the trigger options. Oh god, it's still tied to numpad 8. Oh god, what else is tied to numpad 8? Okay, maybe we clear that. The throw 100 and the throw 10. Yeah, the throw 100 was tied to numpad 8. Let's get rid of that. Bye. Bye. And no sub-soul because, yeah. Do want this working, though. What does this throw? Doesn't throw anything. In fact, I don't want throws. I could do something where someone subscribes to the channel and it does a thing, but at the same time, subscriptions are not public, so that's not really a thing, you know? What are they doing? Head pats. Head pats are not supposed to be here, because that is tied to the mix it up bot. And what I actually need to do is create a new command. Head pats. Need a new command group. We're gonna call this BTS. Head pats or pats. Instead of a TITS, it's going to be YouTube Studio is not showing up. Why does it not show up? We'll say that as empty. I can't save it as empty. I may have hidden it because I wasn't doing YouTube Studio stuff. I am stupid. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I had hit it, I think. Yeah, I did. I had voice mod too. Let's bring that back. I also should set up SAMMI. I keep doing stuff in Mix It Up box. I already use it. But I know SAMMI is probably more powerful, and I want to learn it. I've seen a lot of cool people do cool shit with SAMMI. Specifically, Skyrocket Dog has a whole setup that's so impressive. God, I wish I was that skilled and creative. What am I doing? Commands. New commands. Command group VTS. Head pats. Triggers on head pats or pats. YouTube Studio. Run hotkey. Run hotkey. Hold on. Let me go over here. Boop. I think I had that set right. Oh, I need to set this. That's what I was coming here for. Stop after 10 seconds. Anyways, mix it up on this. Run hotkey, blanky nap, head pats, save. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, but the layering kind of fucks things up, doesn't it? Shit. I should just do it over the whole model. Item scene, item scenes, item scenes. Oh shit, I just saved over it. I'm stupid. Oh well. Yonk. Okay, yeah, that works. The dopamine is real. Item scenes, head pats, select, Save. And now remove all items. And now we pats. Bitch. I think that fixed it. Do it again. Yeah. Okay. I think that's fine. Let me look at Mix It Up Bot real quick. I know there's other commands that I can do. I think it's events I want to look at. Events. YouTube. New member, member milestone, member gift, member gifted. Super chat. That's it? That's it? That's like a fifth of the events that are tracked for Twitch. Jesus Christ. Okay. Turn this off. Let's turn this off. Still a bunch of all. Let's delete all this. I'm not doing this stupid battle pass stuff. Delete. Delete. What is this? Dead. Oh, that was when I was tracking deaths for like a game thing. Delete that. I can remake it if I ever need it. Raid message can go away. I'm not able to raid on YouTube yet. Still have dice rolls, but no. Bye. Is a yippee? What does a yippee do? It activates trigger yippee. How did it end up ungrouped? Don't I already have that for tits? No, I don't. Okay. It just kind of ended up ungrouped. Sponsor can go. Then all socials can go into socials. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. Wait, there's another all socials? There's two all socials. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be doing. I'm a little silly. I'm a little stupid. What does this do? This just links Blue Sky and Discord. And this one links the card. That's the one I want to be using. This should be ungrouped. Yeah, okay. What ad? What was that? Get rid of the squats thing. We don't need squats anymore. I don't squat. I don't work out. I'm already powerful enough. Keep the VNI commands for now, because I may go back to the 3D model at times. Socials. We have Blue Sky. We have Discord. That's kind of it. Yeah, that's kind of it. Let's set the cooldown on this again. I probably should have some semblance of a cooldown on certain things. Like the bonk or the cheapy choppa. Fish. We could just make these a standard 5-second cooldown. Smash is kind of loud. We're gonna make that longer. Yeah. Okay, I need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna take another break. And then I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll see. Derby. and a Mac. What else I need to get done? Suppose I could set a socials thing, but nah. Who's pinging me? Oh. Boop, boop, boop. It's gonna be a while. Lamel. Give me a second. I'm multitasking here. Let's see. We've got the head pats working, right? Yeah. We've got the bonk working, more or less. We've got the throws working. I wanted to look into this Tangia thing. Does this integrate with YouTube? I've been watching a lot of Shiabun lately. And, he uses this stuff. Interactions, alerts, monitor overlay, join Tangia. AITTS though, gross. Better media share. Interaction. It's just one of those things where I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Oh, the wife is awake. Okay, I'm gonna go check in on guys. I'll be right back, and then we gonna see what we're gonna do. If we're gonna wrap up or if we're gonna keep going. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, we're gonna keep going. What to do though? Right. I could just set this thing up. None of the TTS stuff though. And I guess I could just set a lot of this up with like Mix It Up bot or even SAMMI. This might be an opportunity to use SAMMI as a thing. Iframe support, classics. And this might just be an opportunity to pick up SAMMI. Let's see. SAMMI core. I can probably capture this, right? Gonna go straight to window capture just in case. Yeah. Hold on. Do this. Also, I miss my item scene. Do I not even have Stream Deck on? I don't even have Stream Deck on. I'm stupid. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Oop, oop. We're gonna change this to fishing boots. Oop. I'm gonna keep the boots on my head. All right, let's make a deck. I don't know what this deck is, but we're gonna call this interactions. Let's just put it in the title too. Love it. Let's see. I don't know how to do anything with SAMMI. What is this? This per what? Button label? Check all. Still going. Trying to do stupid things with SAMMI now. Which is accurate. What does this do? Extension commands. I don't know what that is. Utilities. OBS event poll. What is this? Oh, so I can check certain things based on certain things. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of shit. Okay. Utilities, open URL, HTTP request, HTTP download file. Deck app? What is the deck app? Does that say anything? Sound effects, that's good. pop-up message, alert message, command line, secure program. I wonder if I should make all the things in OBS and then just have this thing trigger them, or if, how much should be triggered through these things. Get stats, ad break. I don't get ad breaks. I don't have ad breaks. I don't have ads. I'm not partnered. I don't make money with this. Oh my god, we can do CSV stuff. Oh my god. Okay. You can enter the buffer. Okay, integrations. Discord mix it up bot. Oh, so I can actually connect this to mix it up bot. That's good. Switch case statements. This is very powerful. This is very, very powerful. Okay. I gotta think this through then. What do I want to happen? I don't know what I want. I suppose that's the problem, isn't it? Maybe my brain is just mush. I should switch to a game. I want to do something here. I'm gonna be, yeah. I was gonna say, there's gonna be a billion things for Twitch. Look at all this Twitch shit. Oh my god. Edit reward. Delete rewards. Oh my god. And YouTube is just this. YouTube's just this. Love it. This is just a command interface, isn't it? Like I can do more things. Or is that just it? I say that's just it as if it's not extremely powerful. Wait, SAMMI bridge? Current bridge. SAMMI voice. Oh, okay. Integrations, voice mod, control, the run? What is the run? Bi-directional communication with Elgato Stream Deck. Ooh, okay. What is SAMMI Bridge? Google. SAMMI Bridge. There's a dock in OBS. I'm not doing that. I try not to dock anything in OBS. I've had so many issues with it crashing and stuff when I do that. I discourage this back in updated two bridges running at the same time. What does it do? Bridge connects to your SAMMI to receive and send messages from extensions. What are the extensions? Oh, here we go. Extensions. Ooh, there's a lot of extensions. ChatGPT. Gross. Trophy parachute game. Welcome message. Lens hopper. Ugh. AI. Gross. Turn any source into a puzzle? What are these things? The thing is, 99% of these are going to be Twitch stuff. That's just how it's gonna go. Task tracker, okay. That's a lot of extensions. Ooh, regular expressions. I will not be installing that. The day I do regex outside of work is the day I am truly desperate for content. And Spotting's YouTube info. I don't think any of these seem very useful, I'm gonna be honest. QR code generator. No, close this. I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this. I already had this set up apparently. Okay, that's fine. How do I trigger that? Come on. YouTube commands. Send chat message. Hi. Run. Hi. Look at that. That's me. It didn't play the game, the audio. Oh, right. I remember looking at this. It only supports certain file formats. Hold on. SAMMI sound effect formats. Sound effects. Okay. Places the files must be in a verbose codec in an OGG container. Right. So I'm pretty sure. This button open the thing? Yes and no. Where are all my voice effects? So what I need to do, I might have to do this off stream. Where is it? I have a whole folder of sounds. Yeah, because I was using voice mod, and I don't use voice mod anymore. Although I might want to. Yeah, it wants OGG files, and I have tons and tons of sound effects, and I don't think a single one is OGG. Not a single one. I think they're all waves or MP3s, and yeah, no. I have to mass convert to do any kind of sound effect stuff. It's cool that there's a Discord integration. I like that. The OBS stuff is what's intriguing me the most, frankly. Is there anything here for integrating with go back over here to their little thing. Is there a VTube Studio thing? There should be a VTube Studio connection. I don't see one right away though. The Discord webhook, but fuck that. I really don't feel like integrating with webhooks right now. I don't want a webhook. OBS audio monitoring though, that might be useful for something. Folder reader. Fetch files and folders from a directory. That could be useful for the fan art thing I want to do. Search to any Twitch VOD chat log. Why would I want to do that? I don't know the use case for that. I mean, I don't use Twitch, but like I don't see the use case in that. There's VTuber Plus. That's cool. I'm not doing 3D stuff though. Even when I did, I stopped using VTube Plus. Yeah. Click map. towel triggers. Like, is this stuff? Oh, this is newest extensions. That's why I'm not seeing anything here. VTube. VTuber Plus, VTube Studio extension. SAMMI VTube Studio extension. Okay, okay, okay. So there is an extension for VTube Studio. VTube. VTube Studio. I can't type for my life. This is the same thing? Is this just the one? Yeah, it's just the one. Okay. Going into GitHub. I'm going in, chat. Pre-release post-processing VFX. I don't want a pre-release. Do they have a stable release? Yeah, okay. 1.6.4.3. .cef. What fucking kind of .cef? .cef? What the hell? Oh, it's a standard exchange format. I knew that. It's been so long since I've seen this .cef, I forgot it was even a thing. Well, Matt, who's pinging me? "30 minutes? I thought he was going live like an hour after that. Sheesh. Okay, so I got 30 minutes to ramp up then. That's fine. How do I add an extension over here? Without saving, yes. Cancel. Yes. Integrations, no. Edit, OBA, active, settings. It's gonna probably be something where I have to close it and frickin' put it in a folder, I bet. Connections, I should not be showing that. I'll have to change that later, I'm sure. Integrations. Okay, I can't see the option by doing that, so I need to go over here and check the documentation. You know I've given up when I need to check the documentation. Why would I spend 5 minutes reading the documentation when I can spend the next 30 minutes trying to troubleshoot this? Wait, you can do OBS WebSocket? I didn't even know that. That's good. That's great. Extension. Oh, okay. How do I add extensions? Commands, triggers, local API, FAQ, troubleshooting. About. Do I have to like, import this as a deck? Paste deck? Add new deck? Deck 2? Deck 2? Maybe I gotta import. Am I importing from Jason? Jason! Am I stupid? Hold on. SAMMI install extension. Install guide extensions. Well, that was easier to find through Google than your website. Oh, because I wasn't... See, that was my problem. See, I thought the documentation would be in the documentation section, and it's not. It's in the extensions section of their website. Okay. Click on Bridge. Install an extension. Okay. That's logical. Most extensions include pre-made deck with buttons. That's this thing. Ooh, that's an interface. That's an interface, all right. SAMMI VTS extension open guide. This deck is just meant to be a reference. Run me to request token and authenticate. Remove token. Example of requesting a token. Example of reloading a file for token authentication. Get VTS info. Test model load to loop all. Okay, okay, this is all shit I can do. Okay. I don't need a guide. Run me to request token and authenticate. I might want to hide that. Boop, boop. How do I run a button? Oh, I can make this open up shit in my shit. Okay. What is SAMMI? Hi, Lucas. SAMMI is this fucking tool. You like my boots, by the way? I made them myself. SAMMI is a tool for doing cool stuff on stream, and I've seen some cool people do some really cool things, and now I want to learn how to do it, and I'm trying to do that. Yes, the eye-catching boots. I know they're beautiful. Here's a better version, a better look at them. Can't be here for long. That's fine. I'm gone in 30 minutes, less than anyway. It's because, yeah, I know. I'm doing this furry community camp chimera thing where it's like a community event, but it's also like an art event, but it's also just kind of like a cool shit together event. And yesterday, my cabin threw boots at everybody, and we designed all our own boots. And people seem to really like my boot. I drew the face myself. Everything else is just VTube, not VTube, Clip Studio paint brushes and stuff, and the boot itself was a template. I also made this dirty boot, and I specifically designed it so that it can go on my ear. I put so much effort into this, it's not even funny. Not everyone can be a MS Paint artist aficionado like you. Yes, this is true. This is true. And while I am very much an MS Paint artist at times, a little vector art of kelp, a little bit of full tool, and a little bit of a textured brush, and voila, I have a dirty boot to put on my ears. The other one is just the same boot but with a little bit less water and no kelp, so I didn't really export it. But yes, I make as a boots. I'm pretty sure I misspelled aficionado. I made both boots. I mean, the boot template was given to me by the cabin. My cabin mates. Not my bunk mates. They made us make bunk beds. That's in the thumbnail. I made a bunk bed with Kanan because Kanan's also in it. But yeah. Right now, I spent most of my stream setting up commands. We have a classic. We've returned to a classic command. So there's no avalanche yet, but you can throw. You can throw things at me, and you can head pat me. And I think there's a yippee, and there's a wake up. You were there when it first started. Yes, we're back to our roots. We are back to the roots. I think there's only like a 1 or 2 second cooldown on the throw too. So, we'll see. I forget if the exclamation point works there or not. As you know, I am not good at being consistent, so some of them have exclamation points, and some of them do not. And the difference... Yippee! The difference really is just that whether or not I felt like doing it. Consistency, I know. It's shocking. Shocking, I know. Run. Stitch is not sold or bridge is not connected. Oh, okay. I guess I can't run this. You didn't hear the yippee sound? You're right. You're right. You would not have. Audios. Nav admitting I'm right. What timeline are we in? We're in a fucked up timeline, man. Don't even get me started. Create new audio dash tits. Twitch integrated throwing system. Find same executable. Go. Testing. It's loud. I'm gonna lower that. Yeah, that's about right. Even Black Mirror and Pink Suit Guy and The Onion can't keep up reality. Yup. Yup. Yippee. I hate how variable that redeem is going to be. Because of the way YouTube chat works, with both moderation and the way, like, the API updates, is... it can take anywhere between, like, 1 and 6 seconds for the thing to refresh and check chat, and, yeah. So if it refreshes like a second after you send it, it will send it right away. But if it just did it when you do that, you may have to wait like up to 6 seconds. Yeah, the limitations of YouTube. There's a yippee for you. Caps work? Yes. It should. All the commands should be capitalization agnostic. There's also a head pats. There's a cheapy choppa. Although I want to do more with that. There's a fish. Fish will not let you fish, but it will throw a fish at me. And I know there's a wake up. I think wake up is just no exclamation point. I forget if fish is exclamation point or not. I should really standardize it. Fish is not exclamation point, as you saw. Although I don't know. I could have just said it for both. Wake up. It's the first of the month. That's a lot of monster energies. I have updated the monster energies to also have the strawberry monster energy, which is now my personal favorite. I'm getting paid my new rate. Let's go. Cash money. Thank you. Thank you, Lucas. The immediate regret. It sets in quickly. Fuck Sammy. I'm done with Sammy. My brain's not working. I'm not going to be Sammying. The words trigger, yeah. The word, even in a sentence, yes. That's the idea. Is I want to maximize the chaos. You know how I am. You know how I am. And I've wanted to use this one integration called Tangia, which would let you guys not only pick like certain funny sounds and visuals, but also I think it lets you place where you want it on the screen. So you could kind of like drop a metal pipe on top of my head and it would make the loud metal pipe noise. I need to get a working metal pipe noise. That is not yet set up. That will happen. I was going to go live and I was going to play a fishing game, and then between groceries and other stuff, I was just kind of like, bleh, I don't want to. So instead, I just co-worked stuff. I miss some of Twitch's awesome integration features. Yeah. Like even, okay, let me reopen Sammy. I wanted to show this. I think I showed this on stream earlier, but you know, you weren't here. The difference is insane. Hold on, let me close this and let me show this. I do understand that cryptic message because I know you well enough. If I go into this Tesla thing I got, look at my username. It's override because I make local accounts. That is concerning. Watch this. So, loud ass car, fuck you. That is smart, I know. YouTube commands. We have send chat message. The concern is regarding saying you know me. I know it's always very dangerous to people's mental healths. Change status. I don't know what that does. Ban user, unban user. Classic. User subscription status. That might be useful. Get stats. Ad break. So that seems pretty what you need. Let's look at the Twitch commands. Let's see the difference in their API ability. I can't ad break you. I literally don't have the ability to run ads. I do not make money from this. I do not make any ad revenue. I don't have memberships or subscriptions yet. My Ko-fi is off and my throne is disabled. You cannot give me money if you tried. You would have to put cash in an envelope and mail it to me. Anyway, so you see the YouTube commands. We got like good 7 or 8 things, right? Twitch needs a scroll wheel. That's how many Twitch stuff there is versus YouTube. And that's not even like the app developer's fault. That's not even like the programmer's fault. That's just because Twitch offers such a robust API, which is why everyone develops shit for Twitch and no one develops shit for YouTube. What is this? What is this, Google? Biggest fucking tech company in the world, you can't even give us a good API? I can add a block term. I can add moderator. I can add VIP. I can do a custom API call. Ban user, block user, cancel raid, check user status, check API, create clip, create marker, create poll, create prediction 2 outcomes, create reward, delete chat message, delete reward, edit rewards, edit all rewards, edit polls, get ad schedule, get channel info, get follower count, get subscribers, get subscriber count, get user color, the color of the user's choice of username, join channel, leave channel, modify channel, run ad, slow mode, shield mode, snooze ad. There's so much stuff. And not all of this is even Twitch specific. A lot of this could work with YouTube, but YouTube just doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. Does it increase our profit? No, then no. Exactly. I'm pretty sure I can find the OF account with these commands. You could. You probably could. And you want to know why? Because with SAMMI, I know that there is some commands. Yeah, there's an HTTP request, download file, encode string, open URL. I could low-key create a thing. Hold on. Can I get... Is one of the YouTube's... YouTube user subscription status, and I have to input the username. But theoretically, you know, this would actually be hilarious to do. I could create a command like !OF, and I can try to see if I can pull the if I could pull the username of the person who executes the command through SAMMI and use it to create a URL request. I could do like open URL and it's like OF/username and have it come back and see if it comes back valid. That would be hilarious. That would probably be used for harassment, unfortunately. No way, let me try it. I'm not going to do that on YouTube. I wouldn't even do that on Twitch. But it's theoretically possible. Theoretically. But imagine, I know. Imagine. That's hilarious. I know. It would just be so cool to like be able to pull, like even from like a moderation standpoint, to be able to pull the current chat user and check if they're currently live on YouTube or Twitch. 'Cause, you know, some people, like, they're going around rebroadcasting people either for harassment purposes or just as like a content thing. It happens. It's fine. But like you could have like an alert for you specifically that's in my ear that says, "Hey, hey, 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 this guy is streaming right now." So that I know that like something's happening. That'd be pretty cool. But alas, 'tis not possible because YouTube sucks. I'm on the worst website. I really am. What does get stats even do? That bites, saver there. Oh, this lets me pull live viewers, live total views, total likes, channel ID, video count. But that's, I would have to integrate the channel. I would have to integrate the channel so I only have access to my channel, basically. That sucks. But then, yeah, I could do user subscription name, user name or channel. Lucas Lou. Save as variable status. Send chat message. How do I then do this? What's the variable? Variables. How do I call the variable? That's the next question. How do I call the variable? Pee pee poo poo. I can change it to that. Pee pee poo poo. You must wrap other variables. Is it $? Would be an outsider go, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna experiment. We're gonna figure out how to do this without actually checking the documentation, because who checks the documentation? Honestly, I'm just gonna do $PP poo poo. Run. Okay, that does not work. I'm sad because I had to hit the $, and that does that now you know that I hit Shift 4 for pee pee poo poo. Set button instance variable. Okay, but then how do I call? It's showing me all these ways to create a variable, but not what I can do with it or how to interpolate it. Button variables are stored inside every button object that can be accessed from any other button by using getButtonVariable. Local variables are the button's own variables that get directly accessed from its own button anytime. Use setStringVariable command. Default variables, variable types, real value, number, string. It's better be a string. I assume it's a string. White versus yellow box for parameters. When you start using commands in SAMMI, you'll notice that parameter boxes have yellow color and some have white color. I have not noticed that. White box, you must wrap other variables in slash. Okay, on slash run. That doesn't work. Oh, I need another one on the other side. I can't type. Run. 1! It came back as a 1. Okay. So instead, I can do... Don't you fucking fuck with me. But it worked. It worked. So now I can do, wait a minute. I saw like ifs. Here we go. If statement. Oh, but this is the yellow one. This is the yellow one, so I can just directly type the name of the variable. Okay, see, we're learning, chat. We're learning. So we can do if pp poo poo is equal to 1, Lucas is subscribbled. Yeah. Let's go. We're learning, chat. We're learning. That's awesome. Now, if it'd be really cool if it could do literally anything that you could do on Twitch, like tell me how long you've been subscribed, if you've been subscribed for a while, or if you know what I mean. You know exactly. But I don't think that's possible. Because it's just get subscription status. And it comes back as 0 or 1. I can ban you, though. You want to get banned? And I can't get any stats from any channel except one that's integrated into the system that's going to appear in the drop-down. So, yeah. This was a fun little experiment, but at the same time, not useful in any way whatsoever. Yay. Show. Get auto-modded, nerd. So you can't have pee-pee poo-poo commands, you cannot have pee-pee poo-poo commands. I mean, I guess I could. But no. Like, it would literally just be a command to check. I mean, I guess you can do exclamation point check or subscribe check. And I could probably make something that lets you check if you are subscribed. Hold on. Is there a trigger thing I can do? Stop that. There's no commands. I told you all the commands. OBS commands, number system variables, repeat, switch. Yeah. It'd be cool if there was. Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. No, wait, not that. What would we need to do? We would need to. This would need to be something that is then called by. Because I have send chat message. How do I even trigger any of this? That's the question. Go on. Let's make a button. What does this do? Extension commands, none. Utilities. Deck. Sound effects, mouse and keyboard, buttons, windows. Statements, general variables, set boolean, set wildcard. Arrays. OBS. U2, obviously nothing. File management, integrations. Only way to integrate to mix it up bot. How is any of this triggered by chat? Can it be triggered by chat? Triggers. Right click on a button and select triggers. Oh, set triggers. Pee pee poo poo. Then other triggers. Hold on. SAMMI trigger, SAMMI voice, web hooks, extensions, gamepad hotkey, ad break, a bunch of Twitch stuff. YouTube, chat message, member, subscriber, super chat. Call me crazy if I think we're trying way too hard on pee-poo-poo command. Yes, but that's exactly why it's a good learning opportunity, because it's not something important. You know what I mean? Integrations. Oh. What the heck? Oh. Well. That's the end of that. That's a good point, because you know what? I have a stream that I need to attend. I have a birthday stream that I'm gonna run off to. So we will figure out the trigger for pee pee poo poo another time. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you coming by. Like, favorite, subscribe, yada yada. Have a good night. That's not the I don't have an end screen, do I? No, I don't. Heck. Okay. I hope you enjoyed my boots. They're made for walking, and I'm gonna be going and getting out of here. Yeah, I know you're my first like. Welcome to YouTube. Birthday stream, yes. Let's go over to I can't raid yet on twitch.television. Not twitch.television, youtube.television. So you're just gonna go over here. I don't have access. You're not allowed to raid if you don't have YouTube partner. So we're running over here. You guys have fun. I'll see you guys over there. But boy.